Yo, da sind wir. Oder auf Englisch. Here we are.
Yeah, hello everybody. Fine fans of StarCraft Brood War, ladies and gentlemen, from Germany, guten Tag zusammen, from the United States, from England, hello everybody. From Russia, I can't greet you because I forgot how to. I just looked it up. We are live with our first edition of the German King of the Hill tournament series that will bring to you the best of the German players from all over the country in a best of 5 King of the Hill format. And yeah, what have we got today?
Well, for today, we have an exciting game between Master Ray and the probably well-known Cryoc, both from Germany, of course. And it's a Protoss versus Terran, and yeah, I'm really
Okay.
excited.
Yeah, I'm really excited too. You know, this thing started out like really small. We had a show match in the German Skype group. For those who don't know, we have a Skype group for German players, and if I recall correct, it was you against Ray, our current king. So, and the funny story is, after he won, if I recall correct, he proclaimed him just the king of all German gamers, which was meant as a joke. But Cryoc didn't take it as a joke, or did he?
Well, obviously he didn't take it as a joke.
He didn't. He stepped up to challenge Ray, and that's how this event got started.
Yeah, and well, yeah.
So,
Today's the first day and the first matchup, and yeah, as I've already said, I'm really excited. My first cast ever, and I hope my computer will handle it. And yes.
I'm not sure if the internets can handle all that excitement that is building up. So,
Yeah.
without further ado, shall we take a quick look at our players?
For sure. Who first, Ray or Cryoc? I think the king.
Let's present the king first. He's the king
Yes.
after all.
Alright, here we have him. It's Ray. Yeah, he's been playing football for... Yeah, to be honest, I don't know actually. At least he was on a C Cup quite active in 2008, as you can see. Yeah.
Yeah. I know that Ray is an old school player. You know, he played in WGT times. He was quite active in the past. As you can see, he managed to get a high rank of B on an IC Cup ladder, and that was in a time where Koreans still played IC Cup. So this is no small feat. He also managed to be the 8th ranked player, German player on IC Cup ladder, roughly about in 2008. I'm not sure about that because I just saw, you know, a screenshot. And the funny thing with Ray is, you know, when I met him, at first he was rather inactive and he wasn't really in top form, but this event, this German King of the Hill, really motivated him, and I know for sure that he trained a lot, and he trained really hard. He prepared some builds. I imagine. I don't know if he prepared any builds, but he sure is motivated.
Indeed, and for today's match, we've decided to play the this week's current map of the week.
Yeah.
Which is quite interesting. So they didn't really have a chance to vote some maps, or I don't know. They were forced to play on these maps, and yeah, I'm really excited how the games are about to be. And
for those of you that don't know, the current maps of the week are Alternative, Pathfinder, Python, the Fortress, and Outlier. Well, only one map of those is really standard, or it was standard some time ago, which is Python. So I think we are going to see some unorthodox games today. You know, some games that are not you know, seen very often. because the maps are so underplayed in Foreign Brood War. But I think that's a plus. I think that will mix up their game styles and bring them out of the comfort zone and perhaps produce some interesting games. What are your thoughts on that? Or would you prefer like Fighting Spirits 5 times?
Well, of course not. Well, I'm glad that 5 maps are being played that are not that common for nowadays, especially on Fish. If you see the players there and the Korean restreams by Sniperlot, they only play Fighting Spirit. Of course, it's a quite balanced map, and it's fun to see them play. But for today, for such an excited event, I'm glad we have 5 different maps and not only Fighting Spirit 5 times.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. I think it's gonna be it's gonna be a thrill. So, what can we say about Cryoc on the other hand?
Well, yeah, he's a player of IFU, and yeah, to be honest, I don't really know that much about him. I'm not well prepared, but I hope you know more than me.
Well, from a German player's perspective, everybody knows Cryoc, but as far as I understand it, in the English-speaking community or the international community, he's one of the really known German players. Not a lot of people know other German players. Like, I don't think that many English viewers will have heard of ReY before, or some names that we could drop, but Cryoc is definitely out there. He's playing for a big team, for IFU, that had some success. In SCL, he played, all the big events. But maybe not all the big events, but a lot of big events in the recent history, like TLS2, where he finished top 16, or TLS1 even, or IC Cup main event, and he's definitely out there. I think he's considered one of the top German Terrans at the moment. Perhaps not the best German Terran at the moment, but I don't want to step on anybody's toes. German scene is very competitive. I know there's a lot of other strong German Terrans out there, like, for example, perhaps TEH or Klauso, or, well, you could name a couple more. And so, but I think he's definitely one of the better German Terrans. He's really on the top of the food chain, so to speak.
So yeah, obviously you know more than me, and well,
yeah. What else is interesting? Cryoc mentioned to me personally in chat that he's not that comfortable with TVP, although he plays it a lot. He thinks that TVZ is his best matchup and TVT is second, so this leaves TVP at the third best matchup, or the worst, if you want to say so. But on the other hand, only this season he played nearly 80 games, and that's quite a lot. So I think his TVP must be in a decent shape.
Well, we'll find out. Well, yeah, he might be one of the best German Terrans, and you said that his TVP matchup is not the best, and he has to face a Protoss today. So, yeah, it's going to be very interesting how this will turn out.
Yeah. So, what are your predictions for this?
I really
do you think what score?
I really hope it's going to be a 3-2, but I don't know who's the favorite for today. Really.
Well, I would call Cryoc the favorite, definitely.
Yeah.
But I got a small knowledge bomb to drop for you. Before preparing for this cast, I checked the IC Cup profiles of both players, and I saw that Cryoc and ReY matched up on ladder, practicing for this very event, and guess who won? ReY did win. So that's interesting. I wouldn't have thought that he would beat him, in a ladder game. So perhaps ReY has a better chance than we think. Of course, he's the heavy underdog, alone from the reputation and tournament results and everything. That's another point. Perhaps nerves come into play. as far as I know, Ray didn't really play many, streamed events before, and definitely not one event that focused on him so much like this format, where only two players stand in the attention of the masses. And yeah, I don't know. Perhaps he's a bit nervous. Could that be?
That's for sure. I mean, yeah.
Well, I would be if I were to play against, somebody as Cryoc.
Yep, that's for sure. And well,
Okay.
I don't know. Is there anything more to say about these players?
I suggest that we jump right into the first game.
Yeah, but before, we'll have the awesome intro.
Yet again?
Yes.
Yeah, so
Before
is
the
the
game
intro again.
starts, so everybody sees it. It's really epic, and well, yeah. Here we go. All right. So, are you ready for the first game?
Oh, I'm more than ready.
All right.
Let's do this.
Yep. Here we go.
Okay, alright. And the map is alternative. And on the top hand corner is spawning Ray in the red trucks. No. It's Cryoc. Oh my god. I'm mixing up the players at the beginning of the cars. This is horrible.
I'm setting up the overlay. 1 second, please.
Yeah,
I'm
sure.
not used
So
to it.
I'll go ahead.
Yeah.
And in the 6 o'clock position, now really, is our German Protest player Ray in the... Oh, what is it? This ugly color. I'll call it purple for now. So, as not a lot of things are happening right at the beginning of the game, I'm looking around this map because, to be honest, I haven't played alternative like a whole lot.
I can show really quick. For the viewers, but sure, it's not that unknown. Well, we have a 2-player map, and yeah, go ahead. I don't know what to say right now.
The main seems fairly accessible.
Yeah.
There is like this Xelnaga tower at the left side of the natural. Could be interesting to take that down, or you can squeeze an SUV or a probe through if you want to scout. And the natural third seems to be on the left side of the natural if you look at Ray's position. But that's a mineral only, so you could also shuttle a probe or an SUV from the main to this little expansion on the cliff with standard gas geyser. And yeah, that could be a strategy too. But really, wow. I don't know a lot about to say about this map. So, Ray is already scouted with his probe. On 10, I guess, right after the gateway, he's harassing the barracks a little bit, but he won't be able to take the SUV down. No reason to worry for Cryoc.
Well, yeah. Of course, Ray. Yeah, Ray's the Protoss. Oh my god, I'm mixing them up as well. Yeah. Well, Ray
It
can.
happens, man. It happens.
Yeah, of course. And yeah, Ray can't get a scout off in Cryoc space. Oh my god, so confusing. But well, from the point of view for Protoss, you can assume he's going mech, but of course you need to know is he's going siege expand, FD push or whatever.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
It will be mech like all TVPs are, but you're right. The very crucial point is that Ray wasn't really able to scout his build as the barracks was finished in time, And Ray seems to be responding with standard build so far. He's producing probes non-stop, macro looking good, he's getting range in the goon, which should be finished soon. And let's see. Oh, what is the Terran doing? What is he doing?
Yeah,
It's
two factory.
Wow.
Indeed.
Now the crucial point is, will Ray be greedy and fast expand? Because, you know, that could spell disaster if he does. He's too low on minerals to drop a Nexus even if he wants to, and I think we'll see what he does after the second goon is out, if he continues to produce goons or makes a small stop for the Nexus, or if he gets a robo or second gateway. Perhaps he can gather some intel by, you know, scouting with the goon, as he's doing right now at the barracks. He's taking some shots. A nice micro by Cryoc saves his marine with 10 HP. And Ray is blocking the SCV, so it can't get into the base of Ray once again. It's definitely good, but he needs to respond right to this. I don't think that he has any of the factories in vision range, so
I can try to check. Nope.
This is bad. He's
Nothing
dropping
in
the
range.
fast Nexus. Now he really needs, I don't know, very good micro or something like a miracle to hold this off, because that's gonna be super hard.
Indeed, it's going to be. Well, goon range is about to finish the next few seconds. But
Yeah, he will have good range when the push comes.
yeah, but of course he still doesn't know about the 2-fact.
So what kind of push is Cryoc going for? He's producing 2 tanks right now. He's getting speed and spider mines. I don't think he has siege yet, does he?
No, of course he can't have siege yet.
So he will start to rally vultures behind.
Yep. So they can catch up really fast.
The Gaia. If you would translate it literally to German, but of course in German this unit is named Adler, which translates to eagle. That's well, German bootware version is strange, guys. And this is gonna it's gonna be a push. It's incredibly hard to hold for Ray.
Yeah, and for now he should know that it's a 2-fact push.
Oh, he does.
Yeah, of course. Yeah,
no
that's why.
hell he doesn't know, but
and the vultures are being produced.
He's getting an observatory, which could be good, because Cryoc doesn't have, you know, siege yet, if I'm correct. But he needs a shuttle or something to break the contain that's going to come, and he might even lose. Oh, we did lose his first goon. That's really bad. He's doing a nice job microing backwards, trying to clear the mines. Loses the second goon, and now he has to give up his natural. This looks like a really short game, I think.
Seems to be. And siege mode is about 50% done.
Oh,
but
wow.
I don't think he... well, really, he needs siege. Because the choke is quite small, and you can just go through it.
Yeah, but the Nexus will fall easy peasy.
Yeah, that's... yeah. And there it's down.
Cryoc is a bit supply blocked, and by bit I mean like a whole lot, with 50 out of 50 supply.
Yeah.
Ray has his ops out, he's trying to clear some mines. Valiant effort, but now 3 tanks are sieging. In a very nice position, you know, behind this ledge. The goons can't really engage, and the vultures have no free reign over the gates. I think this game is all but over.
Yeah.
It's definitely over. Cryoc, in the meantime, getting an engineering bay. He doesn't want to die to anything silly like Reavers or DTs. Wants to play safe. He's so far ahead now.
And of course to protect his tanks, to kill observers and probably incoming shuttles to do some stellar bombs.
Yeah, of course.
But
and there they are. 3 emergency gateways right in Ray's main, but
yes, but he's so supply blocked.
It's too little too late. Wow, yeah, he's at 41 of 33.
There goes the first. Here's another observer. But
they even have the same amount of workers. Even though Cryoc's opening was, you know, rather pushy.
And Cryoc is still on 2 factories.
Yeah, he's still not making an expansion, but
Yep. Now he's going out. with an
If Ray
SCV.
can hope this, he might be
Ah.
in the game. No, there's the
But
GG.
that's not the case.
Too little too
Oh
late.
man.
Wow. Ooh, that game was brutal.